In an age ruled by mighty emperors, one woman dared to defy Rome itself. She didn't just challenge an empire. She conquered it. Cities fell before her. Armies bowed to her command. And for a moment in history, she brought the most powerful empire on earth to its knees. This is the story of Queen Zenobia, the most merciless queen you've never heard of. In the 3rd century AD, the Roman Empire was crumbling. Civil wars, invasions, chaos everywhere. But in the desert city of Palmyra, a queen was rising. Zenobia was no ordinary ruler. She was intelligent, ruthless, and ambitious. Fluent in multiple languages, a skilled strategist, and fearless in battle. After the death of her husband, she became regent for her young son. But she didn't stay in the shadows for long. She had bigger plans. Much bigger. Zenobia saw weakness in Rome, and she struck. Her armies marched into Egypt, one of Rome's richest provinces, and they took it. Then came Syria, Asia Minor, city after city falling under her control. At the peak of her power, Zenobia ruled an empire stretching across the East. She declared herself Queen of the East, and even claimed descent from Cleopatra. Rome was no longer her master. She was now Rome's greatest threat. But Rome would not stay silent. The emperor, Aurelian, rose to face her. A brilliant general, ruthless and unstoppable. He marched east with one goal: destroy Zenobia. Battle after battle followed. Despite her strength, Zenobia's forces began to fall. Finally, at the gates of Palmyra, the empire she built began to collapse. Zenobia tried to escape, riding across the desert, hoping to reach allies. But she was captured. The queen who once ruled half the East was now a prisoner of Rome, brought before Emperor Aurelian. The woman who defied him stood in chains. But even in defeat, she did not beg. She did not break. History remembers emperors, but legends remember rebels. Zenobia was more than a queen. She was a warrior, a conqueror, a symbol of defiance. For a brief moment in history, she made Rome tremble and proved that even the mightiest empire can fall to the will of one fearless woman. If you enjoyed this story of power, war, and rebellion, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because history is darker than you think.